Welcome to Above the Hustle. If you enjoy this type of content, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. The media mogul made an estimated $3.5 billion last year in income alone from Bloomberg LP, the financial data and news company that he founded in 1981 to serve Wall Street banking and trading clients. That's more than 56,000 times the median annual U.S. household income of nearly $62,000 in 2018, the latest year the number is available. Mike Bloomberg's estimated total net worth of $64 billion equals the total net worth of nearly 660,000 American households, based on the latest available median net worth of U.S. households, which was around $97,000 in 2016. The average American household's net worth is much higher, but it's skewed upward by the super rich like, well, Mike Bloomberg. And by comparison, Bill Clinton won the White House with 1992 household income of roughly $270,000, or 12 times what the typical American household earned back then. George W. Bush made $1.3 million the year before he ran for president, or 39 times the median household income in 2000. Barack Obama's income, propelled by earnings from two best-selling books by the time he became president, was 135 times the median households when he became president. Bloomberg even far eclipses Donald Trump, whose financial filings show he earned more than 6,500 times the median household income in 2016. How Mike Bloomberg made his money. Bloomberg's career and wealth really took off after he was laid off from his job as head of systems development at the Wall Street bond trading powerhouse Salomon Brothers in the early 1980s. He plowed his $10 million severance into a financial data company that Bloomberg eventually named after himself. Bonds, unlike stocks, were traditionally traded from broker to broker instead of on centralized exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange. And that made getting information in the bond market tough, even for traders. Bloomberg, coming from Salomon, which dominated the bond market at the time, knew this. His company created computer terminals, originally boxy machines, reminiscent of early Apple home computers, that gave traders the ability to share bond prices directly with each other, as well as the tools and background information needed to price all types of bonds. It was information that many bond traders had never had before, and certainly not all in one place. Within a decade, the so-called Bloomberg terminals, which cost each subscriber about $25,000 a year, were ubiquitous on Wall Street. Bloomberg's company added a news division in 1990, but the bulk of its revenue still comes from its terminals, which also offer stock market quotes, copious economic stats, and even sports and general news. As electronic trading has replaced phones on Wall Street, more and more bonds trade hands by way of messages over the terminal's chat function. At the end of 2018, Bloomberg had 330,500 subscribers. The company's revenue rose an estimated 6% to $10.5 billion, according to the December Burton-Taylor report. But how much of that money ends up as profit is a closely guarded secret. But Burton-Taylor estimates the company made $4 billion in operating earnings. As 88% owner, Mike Bloomberg would get about $3.5 billion of that. This may be the best place to note that this reporter is a former employee of Bloomberg News. A number of former Bloomberg executives who were contacted for this article and declined to comment, told CBS Money Watch they never saw a financial statement for the company that included its profits. But most everything at Bloomberg gives off the vibe that the company is incredibly profitable. The biggest problem may be how much of his wealth comes from one industry, an industry that doesn't have a great reputation with the average American. Burton-Taylor estimates that about 75% of the company's revenue comes from companies in the financial sector. Government agencies, including foreign ones, are some of Bloomberg's other customers. Advertisers make up much of the rest, touting their luxury goods and services for wealthy financial service workers. This week, Bloomberg pledged that as president, he would push for a tax on financial transactions. He has also proposed a wealth tax. He even said he would consider selling his company through a blind trust. Such proposals could help deflect accusations that he is too cozy with Wall Street. but it remains to be seen whether a billionaire whose company is still very much tied to the fortunes of Wall Street can win over Main Street. And with that, we've reached the end of this video, all about Michael Bloomberg's wealth secrets. If you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one.